So I'm hearing today you're a little bit grinchy. Okay, the overall holiday season has kind of brought in that resting Grinch phase. And you feel somewhat, to some extent, like you can't find the answers you're looking for, and you're looking in all the wrong places. So let's take a little look see here what's going on. Because you know you got choices, right? Okay. And maybe you're trying to make a choice here. All right. Make an overall decision. And maybe that's why you've got that resting Grinch face. It's kind of like always saying, you know what, that grass always looks greener on the other side of the fence. But when you get to the other side of the fence, it doesn't seem that green, does it? I see you releasing pain. Okay, this could be pain in essence that maybe you've gone through, you've had to deal with here. And you know it's time to move on, but you don't know what you're going to move on to. I also see the Fool card here, and I hear, you know what, to some extent here, you need to be a little bit cautious, a little bit careful here, because here's the thing. You could be a little bit reckless with regards to your choices and your decisions here. So I think you're going to be finding some overall acceptance here with regards to what it is you choose to decide upon, because you know you have choices, you know you have options here. And the thing of it is as much as what you miss the old you, you're finding acceptance with regards to the new you, because the old you, yeah, was a little bit reckless, weren't you? Okay, maybe you jumped in too quick to things. You were a little bit too fearless here. I'm also looking at the Ten of Swords here for you too here. And I feel like you're trying to pull yourself together here to make an overall choice, and you will. But I think you've learned a lot from past hardships here, believe it or not here. And once you accept this, I see that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I see you moving here. All right, you're starting to live your life here to the fullest here. I feel like luck is on the side. I feel like a lot of fate, a lot of overall fortune here is about to take place within your life. And for some of you, this is like getting that good kind of karma. All right, finally getting some of that goodness here that you've been waiting for. I do see the Chariot card in the reverse for you too here. And you might have felt for a long time here, maybe you had a lack of self-confidence, maybe you had a lack of overall direction where you were headed, and maybe you felt a little bit powerless, okay, with regards to the individuals you're surrounding yourself with regards to what it is you're trying to create, what it is you're trying to do here. But that is now past, hasn't it? Yes, because you're remembering exactly who you are, what it is that you want, and you're able to make an overall choice. Now, keep in mind, this could be with regards to money, career, love. This could be with regards to a relationship. This could be with regards to self-love, self-care here. But even with that Eight of Wands, okay, I've got to tell you, there is something here that's going to turn around, okay? This is either when you're coming back from the store, whether you're coming back from a vacation, maybe you've been traveling. Things are about to take a turn here, so get ready here, because you know what? I feel like to some extent you maybe feel like you were being held back, okay? Like you weren't able to move forward because everything else was getting in the way here. But I think what was really getting away was the overall gossip, okay? The overall talk here, all right? You were paying attention and focusing more on the chitter chatter and everything else that was going on instead of taking a good look in the mirror, taking a good look, okay, at how far you've come here. This is what's maybe caused the overall Grinch face, okay? That resting Grinch face, like you're not happy, you're not bubbly, you don't feel like you're going anywhere here. With the Two of Swords here in the reverse, I'm also seeing maybe you putting something off, postponing it here, not taking action here. And I'm hearing it's going to be to that point once you find acceptance, you're going to see the truth for what it really truly is. And your creative expression is really going to be speaking volume here for you, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing an invitation, an invite. Others of you, I'm hearing a romantic proposal, okay? Maybe you've been waiting for maybe somebody to propose, maybe ask you out on a date here, maybe ask you out for dinner or something. And I feel like somebody's coming in here, and they're going to charm you right off your feet here, all right? I do see the Devil card, okay? So be using caution here, all right, to break those chains to anything that you might be too attached to here. Open up that heart, open up that mind here also here, okay, because if you don't, let me tell you something, you could find yourself slipping back into your old ways. I also see the Ace of Cups, okay? And I feel like once you realize this too here, it's there, and then you're going to start filling up your own cup. But you're also going to be creating a brand new beginning for you, because you're going to be able to close out some of those cycles, in essence, that you thought maybe were never, ever closed out, okay? Now, while you were looking for those answers, okay, searching, and maybe you thought you were having like Mercury retrograde all over again happening within your life here, where electronics were an issue, communication was an issue, everything you touched, every place you went, okay, was setting you back here. It's not Mercury retrograde, okay? It's you. It's your overall mindset. It's your overall thought processes here. And I'm hearing patience. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with your situation here, because there is a few good things coming here in the next couple of months here. Some of you are going to be getting a new pet. Others of you have pets. They need your attention. And they need a little bit more love from you, is what I'm hearing, most importantly. But also be cautious with regards to your health. I'm hearing be mindful here. Listen to your body. Maybe you're craving more water. Maybe you're craving rest. Maybe you're craving overall something here, maybe more exercise. That's going to get you rejuvenated, get you going here. Because I do see you being faced with some challenges, okay? And you trying to make an overall decision here, and yet you don't know which way to go at this point, all right? Cautious, there's your confirmation. Have some caution, some caution with regards to who and what you give your energy to here, okay? Because you could find yourself slipping back here. And I'm also seeing a liar. So for some of you, you're about to hear the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and see the truth for what it is. Maybe you feel like, you know what? You were being lied to all these years, okay? And now you're going to be seeing that truth here once you change that overall mindset, all right? And maybe having that resting Grinch face is that overall feel, because you know what? You're trying to figure out who's been lying and who's been telling the truth. Take a good look in the mirror. How much truth have you been telling? Okay? Are you lying to yourself, or is somebody lying to you here? All right? The answers you're looking for, they're right there within you. You've got that wisdom within you here. You really seriously do. If you just stop and have patience with yourself and take a good look. Your angels are trying to tell you very soon here, high vibes. I'm feeling a cold chill in the air, so you might get the chills when you hear this. But 11:44, there is so much happiness and so much love that's lurking right around the corner, and you're not even seeing it here. And you have so many limitless potential here within yourself here. And it's just trying to remind you here to accept and look at what you've accomplished leading up to this point. All you got to do is try to remain calm here, because honestly, you do have some wishes coming true here with 11:11 here very, very soon here, because you've learned a lot of overall lessons here. And that's going to bring in a big, big break here for you very, very soon. So get ready here, because things are going to turn around for you. As much as what you're thinking they're not going to, they are going to turn around. And make the best out of every single day here, because you are going to be getting clarity here. As much as what you might have felt hopeless, and maybe you're currently feeling that way now, you are honestly going to find out about all those great things that are in store for you. So I'm hearing, have patience, just breathe, and understand those answers are right there within you. And with that, I'll be talking to you later.